What do you think like are the essential skills that you need to become a virtual assistant, and how do you think you got those?
Right. So maybe let me start with how I got them.
Mhm.
I've had the privilege of working at the room, and particularly in the CEO's office. So working closely with Fred and Fred Swanaker and a few like other colleagues. And I think just working in that environment, and I joined as a social media person, right? But I think I got to see just a lot of things that play into having a CEO or a business leader or whatever, having a high profile individual do great work, right? The support that we as a team were giving him and all that. So I think that's how I started to see like the things that kind of go into being a VA. So just working around like with the people in my team as I've been working with Fred Swanaker, I think was just like really enlightening. And because of the kind of work that we're doing, we ended up like being a lot more versatile, I think, than we could have been if we were like taking
Yeah.
on different roles. And so we find ourselves doing chipping into like a lot of things, right?
Mhm.
You like one time it might be, hey, let's edit this website copy, or hey, let's work on these documents that define what this organization really is so that we put the vision across, or hey, there's a trip coming up and we need to make sure that everything is in order, and when Fred goes there, what's going to happen, etc. And so I think slowly found myself actually tapping into like a few things that VAs do, and also just learning from the people that I was working with because I saw them doing it. I saw some of them doing it more actively, right? And so I think for me, like the biggest uh, thing that you need as a VA, I think the first thing is you need to be very open to learning. Um, you need to be very keen and aware just around like just noticing the environment around you, noticing what the person you're supporting needs. Because some of those things, maybe they don't even know that they need it, or maybe you just might see it because there's a particular situation and you're like, I think this it could be an easier process, right? And so just being open to noticing those things and to learning, I think that's probably like the biggest thing. And the other thing I think would be to really understand the person that you're working with. And that's really, really important because I think you can't really assist someone if you don't know what their goal is, if you don't know what their values are. And so I think getting to really understand the person that you're working with, what are they trying to do? What's the vision? Where are they now in regards to that vision, and how can you help them to go toward that vision? So I think that would probably be my second thing, like getting to really understand the person that you're working with.